Hey, this is Senator Adam Ollier. I'm here in my hotel room. This is day one of Airborne School. As you know, I am a civil affairs officer in an airborne unit, which means it's important for me to be able to get qualified. So I'm here down at Fort Benning for jump school, and just kind of want to give you a little bit of an understanding of what it's like as an officer attending jump school. So I got in late Saturday evening. Went to check in at Abrams Hall. Unfortunately, they didn't have a reservation for me and they were booked, so I stayed in the barracks Saturday night, and then I had to get into another hotel yesterday because all the other places are booked, and now I'm at a different hotel tonight, and tomorrow I should have a spot at Abrams. I just want to say that there is a special place in my heart for the magic that black women are able to perform, because a beautiful sister was able to take care of me, and when I called there was no space, when I came earlier there was no space, but she was really able to take care of me, so I really appreciate that, and it's just nice. It's just nice to know that people are looking out for you and willing to help move some things around to make sure that it works out. So I'm down here at Fort Benning. Just give you a quick idea what happened. So day zero, for all of you who aren't in the military, 0 day is you're in processing. You do all that kind of information. That's what we did yesterday. We got assigned platoons, squads, that whole shebang, stenciled our helmets, put all that kind of stuff together. This morning at 04:30, we formed up, went and ran a PT test at Airborne School. It is the longest PT test you're probably going to take, because there are just so many people, and we actually have a fairly small class. I think they're just under 400. They can take almost 700 students, and so as soon as you hit the minimum push-up number, which is 42, they stop you. So I think they let me do 43. For sit-ups, it's 52. Likewise, I think I ended up doing 53. But then you do a 2-mile run, which was the fastest I've run in a couple of years. It's a 1 mile loop track. I finished in 13:57, which I was pretty excited about, because this past Monday at my unit, I ran 14:28, which is almost 30 seconds slower. Admittedly, I was running that by myself. And I ran this one in a large group of individuals, but I was exhausted after that 14:28 and not at all tired today running that 13:57. Probably could have dropped another 30 seconds off my time, which was a really cool feeling. So if you're coming to Airborne School, you'll probably run a little bit faster. It's a pretty quick course. It's just a quick 1 mile loop around the airborne towers. It's cool. But right after you finish all that, after you finish the PT test, you go right into, shower, change, parachutes. So they give you a idea of all the things that you need to do to complete basic airborne training, or the basic airborne course, and that includes the tower jumps, going from ground week to tower to jump week. Show you all the different moves, the PLFs, how you need to fall, which is feet, knees together, the 5 points of contact, kind of all those kind of things, which was pretty cool. And then it's double time everywhere. So if I could give you any advice, even though it's just day one for me, it's wear comfortable boots. Wear comfortable boots. So I just wore the Garmont NSF today. One of my buddies recommended them. I normally wear the Nike Jungles, which is what I'll be wearing tomorrow, but I'll be rotating kind of between my boots every day. But we're going to do a lot of running. You're going to run Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you are going to double time and run everywhere in between. So if I could say anything, get ready, plan to run. I'm really grateful that Lily and I got to do so much running this summer. I was able to, run her to daycare, so I'm pushing her with her little 50 pounds, and, now running with her is kind of like a breeze, just running by myself. But like I said, it's day one. I'll continue to try and update you. I think it's kind of a unique opportunity as a state senator to be able to not only go to Airborne School, but to share this experience with you, my constituents, because many of you probably are unfamiliar with what it's like to be both a citizen and a soldier, and to kind of understand that balance, because just like I have a civilian role, which is admittedly a little bit more public than many of the other Guard and Reservists, you're away from your family for days that people don't understand, for that time, and you can never get it back. So FaceTime has made it cool, writing letters, like you do everything you can, but still time you can't get back. And so I just want you to understand what that looks like. I'll check in daily and let you know what we've got going on and how it's going. But you miss things. You miss things that you would prefer not to miss, right? So Congressman Conyers passed while I was here. I won't be able to attend his funeral. I won't be able to do kind of those things. I won't be able to stand with my colleagues as they make statements on the Senate floor, as they talk about it. And Congressman Conyers was supportive of me. He was a friend. He was a mentor. He's a leader, and you miss things. And I just want you to kind of have a feel for that. As you know, I'll be working on these kind of things. Veterans Day is coming up. I hope to have a kind of big announcement about some things that we're doing, that I'm doing to work on veterans issues, and particularly service members, as people continue to serve both in the active duty components and the Guard and Reserves, because we have all of those soldiers serving in Michigan right now. So I'm Senator Adam Ollier. This is day one of Airborne School, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.